ESP endorsee John Daly from top Australian hardcore band Northlane has just completed a national sold-out tour of the country. We had a chance to catch John and the band down at GH Music for their in-store signing to chat about his new ESP E2 signature model coming later in the year.
I like ESP guitars because, one, they look sick, they're reliable, they're durable. I've had a couple of guitars which weren't ESP and they just couldn't handle the road. They just sound great. They do everything I need them to do and they do it really well. I've always loved ESP. Well, for starters, the pickups in it, bare knuckle Blackhawks, which took me a while to figure out that that was my pickup of choice. The other thing that is really special about this guitar is that it's pretty much built from the ground up to handle the tuning that we play in, which is ridiculous and low. It's stupid, but it took me a very long time to figure out specs-wise what we required to handle such a silly tuning, and it pretty much nails it down.
The deluxe edition, it has an instrumental version of Singularity, which we thought would be interesting for people to hear. And it also comes with a special lyric book that has anecdotes from Adrian about every song and why he chose the lyrics. And
yeah, we just did sort of like, well, I did some lyric explanations, something a bit more elaborate, just to give people a deeper idea of what inspired the lyrics of each song. And yeah, give it a read if you have the chance.
Yeah, the point of it was just to give people more of a in-depth insight into how the record turned out the way it did. So yeah, that's why we did it.
I grew up listening to bands like Bring the Horizon, Of Mice and Men, Architects, which is the band we toured with in UK, Europe, and Architects were actually one of the main inspirations for Northlane. So nothing short of a dream come true for us as a band. I know it's cliche to say, but it was definitely like a very big moment for all of us in the band. And hard to believe, especially when you're there in the moments, like hanging out with Bring Me Horizon and Architects, and just everyone's getting along, and they generally respect our music, and we generally respect their music and their performance, and yeah, everyone was getting along as we had the time of our lives. These are some of the best years and days of our lives right now, so got to try and be present and live in that moment.
I was sort of asking to myself every day, how the hell did I get here? You know? It's weird.
Parkway, yeah. Well, they're, one of Australia's biggest bands. They have an influence on all of us when we were growing up. So it's nice to be able to play with some Aussies over in the UK.
Yeah, it's always nice to hear a familiar accent.
And they're huge. They play great shows. So it's going to be nothing short of amazing.
I'm Adrian.
I'm Josh.
I'm John.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Nick.
And we're Northlane, and you're watching Guitar Gods and Masterpieces.